but thanks. But I'm really glad that person came and said that to me because I was like, I enjoy using it and I was really ready to let it go. So like it was like 10 o'clock at night and it was letting at midnight it was going down. And I'm
Mm-hmm.
scrambling last minute to save and back up all the filters that I use. And I'm like, oh, I want that one. I'm like, I don't have time to pick through my 3,000. I just need to hurry up and get as many as I can on my computer and do all these steps. I thought it was going to be harder than he explained. It wasn't not that hard. I was
Yeah.
psyching myself out from even when the guy came in and said, "Oh, you should do this." I'm like, in my mind, I'm thinking, all that shit he said you have to do it. I'm not doing that until it was 2 hours left before I would have had the ability.
Mm-hmm.
I could have took my time if I just would have just got out my own way. And so I did it. It worked out, and it was like 30 minutes left, and I was like, I had only did it on one PC,
Okay.
and I was like, and I did it on my old rig, my streaming rig. And I was like, what if this computer becomes obsolete? All these all these filters, and I had to program on two different computers, so I liked different filters. So the filters that was on
Yes.
this rig wasn't the same as the. I
Mm-hmm.
don't have to scan through so many, and I was just like, fuck. So I spent the last like half an hour, like, oh, let me do it the same thing I just did on that computer on this one, and I went past the limit, and it still let me grab some more, but it was all last minute, but it was cool.
Oh,
Shout out to Nutty.
Right.
And shout out to the guy that came and told me how important it was to me, and I didn't realize it
Yeah. Nutty
till the
gets
doc
down.
was clicking.
He definitely
Nutty
gets
gets down.
down.
That's how I know about like all the plugins, stream effects, different things that break things, and the update stuff. And he has such a nice demeanor and
Right.
soft spoken comedy aspect. He gets it. It's
Mm-hmm.
just it's crazy he's not a household name at this point.
Agreed.
Like,
Considering how much I had so many things, um, tips and tricks that I gained from him that have helped me already, and it gave me more confidence to use OBS because I was able to use it before, but again, it's real basic stuff. And I know that I want to push my content to that next level. So
right.
anything that I could, especially if there's anything I could do for free, even though when I was working, it's not something that's in my budget for me to be able to push and do for now. But back when I was working, um, I was looking for someone to just just looking to find someone who could set everything up for me, because
Yes.
I'm willing to pay for convenience, convenience,
Right, right,
especially at
right.
that time because I had no time. I worked, came home, kids. Thank you, babe. What's this? Wine? Thank you. Wasn't expecting that. Mm. Take a
yeah,
sip.
Valentine's Day.
No, my daughter brought some. I had to come from my mom. Um, oh man, that was. Oh, this is good too. Heck yeah. Mm. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday. I think I know what that is.
Mm. Ooh, what's in this wine, honey? Mm. Ooh, this is good. Mm.
Good
No,
old sangria.
right. And my thing is, I don't typically drink, especially
Right, right,
I don't typically drink, and I had chemo. I probably shouldn't be drinking. I had chemo this morning, but it's not.
right,
Unfortunately,
right.
it's not the. They call it the Red Devil as a nickname. It's Adriamycin is what the medication is. That one's the one that makes you feel like you're super sick, tired, and slow and sluggish and
Yeah, that's
whatnot.
what my grandma had.
Hmm.
That's what my grandma, my dad had.
The Red Devil,
That's what
That
yeah.
they had used.
medication.
Yeah,
So that's the
correct.
one you see the people like in movies, the way they depict people to be all sick and the hair falling out. That's that one. I've already passed that phase of my treatment. I'm on a drug
That's
right
good.
now called Taxol, which in typical cases should be easier on me, body wise. Um, but it's been the opposite for me technically because I had neuropathy before I started treatment that I started developing, and one of the major side effects of Taxol is that it causes neuropathy. So it's been like causing additional havoc on my body in a different way. But all
Right.
in all, I'm fine. It's just, trying to shake off that stuff and get it out of my system as quickly as possible. Um, I think my mom is saying, "Oh, well, there's alcohol that'll help you go to the bathroom faster." Maybe that's what it was. Let's see. Okay, so that's good. One of the biggest things I'm finding an issue too, as well, since we're talking tech stuff.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
got the mixer specifically because what I run into, and I absolutely hate, is that I'm not able to. My setup is not optimized for me to be able to respond to my chat quickly, and
Okay.
part of that too is I feel like there's got to be some way that I can get some sort of sound cue that alerts that I have a message in the chat.
Oh, yeah. Like I have one. It's annoying as hell once you set one because every chat makes it, and I have it's like a
Yeah,
whip
buzz
sound
and stuff.
when
Okay.
somebody in chat types, and I'd be like, oh, look. But if you in the game, you don't hear that shit. You know, especially the longer you use it, you become used to it, like being in the bathroom, taking a deuce, and you don't smell it no more.
Or you need a battery for
Yeah.
your smoke detector and you don't hear it no more.
Yep, there's the better one. Ooh, thank you for that. Ooh, that's a lot better than my example right there.
Oh,
But yes, exactly. But if you actually put in your calendar to change that sound, because I'm going to suggest you got to do it because I actually hate it. It's a whipping sound that I loved and I knew it would catch my attention. The worst thing about it, if a lot of people are talking,
Okay.
because it keeps
Gotcha.
going off. It keeps going off. I wish I could put it on a cooldown, but that would defeat its purpose.
Well, not
So yeah,
necessarily. I don't know. There's got to be a way to do it so that it doesn't become too intrusive. And I would imagine that Nutty probably knows a way of doing that or
right.
something like that. There's got to be all of his tutorials and stuff. I'm subscribed to him, of course, on YouTube, so I'm able to go back and look at some of those videos. And I've caught him live. He was actually live this morning. Um, I've caught him live a few times where I've kind of tried to pick his brain about things. I'm sure there's got to be a way, or he's going to probably suggest like maybe, um, even I have my key light and stuff in here.
Yep.
If there's a way to
You
link
you
it.
can set up. Yep. And it'll do a little flex. But
Right.
also a good one. My son said that he has the same problem too.
Okay.
Going so long without people being in your chat, you stop looking if you're monitoring it, and he needs to hook up another monitor and whatnot. But he's asking me, is there a way I can have my Twitch chat pop up in my game screen the
Ooh.
way, and there is, you can set it up in your overlay so it pops up, but it's like you can do it where it pops up in your overlay on OBS where I have it, and if I'm looking at OBS, I'll see it. But that's just like chat. He
Yeah.
wants me. There is a way, I don't know how, but you can have it pop up in the screen you're already have
Like
open.
almost like you're getting an alert, a notification for like a message, something you're getting in Messenger, like a Facebook message or something like that. Was that what
Well,
you're
yeah,
talking
but
about? Okay.
in a way, but no, it comes up in your chat can see it even. So even if
Oh,
like
on your
they go,
screen.
yeah, on your screen, like even if like they say, okay, oh, I like this streamer got this already popping up, I don't need to leave chat open. I can go full screen because chat is already coming up in the stream. That's why another convenient point about it. They
I
can turn full
understand.
screen. They're not dependent to that corner. They can still type and everything and read everything that's going on. And I mostly use that on mine when I'm kind of like on a be right back screen,
Gotcha.
because I can just pop up my phone on this scene and I can look at what's being said in chat, make commands and everything. And it kind of gives people a sense, not on the be right back screen, if you know me, like he must have went to go do something if he's in this scene.
I understand. I'm drinking this way too fast. This is so good. We gonna keep the
Okay.
party going. Let me actually smoke real quick.
Yep, go for it.
I feel all the way better. And
It was a trip last night. I was making my rounds and I was in a friend stream, and she was saying how in a minute she was playing Skull and Bones. Shout out to Magic. I think that was Magic.
okay.
Magic Dream. I think she was like, I'm about to take this eighth of a gummy, and I was just sitting there like, I gotta ask. And I was like, so is it a gummy, an eighth of a gummy, like you cut it 8 times and it's the last little piece. And she was like, her math was just like, yeah, I cut it in half, I cut it in half again, and I cut it in half. I was like, damn, I think you're saying the same thing I just said, but okay. Is you answered my question by putting it that way, but I was like, she said, I'm a lightweight. I was like, oh my God. Like I can
Okay.
I can cut it in, I can see cutting it in half. But cutting it 8 fucking
I
times.
mean, here's the thing. I've seen.
I guess
As someone who did partake, I haven't had access to it recently.
right.
Um, I've never gone as far down as an eighth, but I don't know what brand she's using, what type she's got, how
Right.
strong it is. I know I do have, and let
Right.
that be the
Right.
reason. No need for the full one, and that you'd be stuck depending on
Yeah.
the one
Yeah.
you have. But
Sitting there drooling.
mhm,
And don't
thinking
get me
about
wrong,
everything you just bought.
I've had a Rice Krispie treat out of nowhere put me on my ass. Like, but I was on a work trip. We was doing like, what is it? Like it was, what's the energy drink? It gives you wings. Red Bull. Yeah, Red Bull used to have this award party for like NASCAR and esports in Hollywood. And I drove down here from the Bay Area, like maybe an 8-hour drive in a truck. And I got to work and I worked for like 24 hours straight. But within that 24 hours, counting my drive, I got back to my room and my roommates had Rice Krispie treats, like medicated Rice Krispie treats. And I remember getting a piece and I was so freaking gone. A couple of days later, I was leaving. I was like, hey, you got any more of those? I want to take some back to my partner. Like, we finna be on when I get home.
Mhm.
And I bought some from him. I got home, we ate it, and it literally did nothing to me. Like, neither one of us. I was just like, what the fuck? Did
Right.
they sell me like regular Rice Krispies? It was like, no, I had worked so much. My body received the Rice Krispie different. I don't know how much I ate throughout. I was completely exhausted when I had that Rice Krispie the first time, and I was gone. Like, that's just crazy.
Oh,
My partner was looking at me like, you said these were good? I said, I don't feel nothing. I was like, you're right. I don't feel nothing either. I'm like, just a couple of nights ago, this motherfucker had me on my back. I was like, damn. Took me a while to figure it out. Oh, fool, you was tired. You were done. You got all your protein that day from that Rice Krispie treat.
Right.
You were deficient. You was malnutrition.
Okay, here we go. Oh goodness. Don't learn today.
Right?
Oh my God. This deputy used to say that shit to me when I was in jail. It used to drive me insane.
You gonna learn today?
Oh, he'd be like, oh, you gonna learn today, and it's all about choices. I'm like, what the fuck does that even mean? Like, I'm already in jail. What the fuck?
I don't like the way this looks, so this is gonna be a no-go.
That's a dude. He ended up getting arrested for he was high on crack while working at the jail. It was crazy.
Well,
No, they go ahead.
no, you go first. And then
They came out with the statistic. Which one? And I know you probably have seen this. Which one is this, NBA or NFL? And then they go on to all these offenses, DUIs, domestic battery, bankruptcies, and they're just naming off like how many offenses, which one this has, NFL or NBA. And when they're done, it's neither.
say
It's
say
Congress.
I knew it.
I was like,
what?
what?
Based.
Fuck.
That's
Yeah.
fucked
Of
up.
a mind blow. When you hear the charges and things that these people are involved in, it's crazy. And even the
people.
Yep. And recently I seen this clip on Instagram of this guy, this rapper that's very, 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 let's just say woke. And that's not the right word for it. But his name is Yellow Wolf, I think. And he has this song talking about like, it's not the presidents we need to be paying attention to. We are missing the votes in the Senate, in Congress, and those are the ones that's the problem. Like, and that's part of the song, and it's just so real when he in the song he breaks it down how we were taught about legislation, the House and the president. Like it's not the president's fault, and we're ignoring paying attention to who we should be voting on, who should we be putting in these positions.
Absolutely. I wish that I could pull up some of my VODs where I've had in-depth long discussions about how the terms for Congress and Senate seats need to be limited, because it's the
Yep.
same people that are in there year after year. These folks that have been in there for 20, 30 years still have the same mindsets of themselves and their forefathers about race relations in the company, about relations between the different the wealth classes. They have all their same opinions, and they're voting the same way year after year about these laws. The president is just the scapegoat.
Yep.
It's like, oh, that's the head. We're looking at them, and he doesn't make the decision.
Right.
Congress does. They make the decision.
They
So,
present him with what he can and cannot do, or what
right,
we supposedly can and cannot do. This ain't a we
right.
thing, though. I know, Sleeper Chris, we did stepped on your ground. Do you have an opinion on what the conversation is? And this is I can't never say this is a safe space, but be yourself. I know you talk about politics and whatnot. We do not here.
I don't
So
mind.
we ain't gonna
No,
live.
no. And here's the
We
thing: I
don't. We're
talk
not gonna
about
live here.
politics, but I keep it light. I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
not like, oh my gosh, you got to do. You do what you want to do.
yeah. We
Because
don't
at the end
do
of the day,
politics, religion, or who you wake up to every morning here. It's
at
just
the end
not
of the
that I'm
day,
scared of those things. We just all disagree. And those things I don't want to get into a back and forth about. But I want to give people, especially if you're in
mhm,
Discord, we kind of know each other's, we know each other. So I'm
yeah,
more willing to have those serious conversations when we can just, you can hear our voice. It's not in text. I don't want to have people to have this conversation
right.
through
Because
chat per
at
se.
that point, people read it, and their tone, they can, whatever tone they hear it in
Yep.
as they're reading and interpreting it, it can change the complete vibe of the conversation. So that I understand
Right.
as well. Um, for
I've
me,
learned the hard way over years.
same. For me, I try to let people do what they're gonna do, because
Mhm.
at the end of the day, more times than not, what you gonna do, what you eat, ain't gonna make me run to the bathroom. Okay, so
Right, right.
that's me keeping it PG in the way that I would typically say it. So it's that's fine. You do you. I'll do me. I'm gonna make these jokes. I hope you
And
laugh.
see, yeah.
We be cool.
And that, as content creators, we take the forethought that I know you're streaming right now. That's
Mhm.
actually driving my direction of this conversation, because
Mhm.
this is content. I'm appreciating getting to throw this off the wall, but at the same time, we're giving scope to both channels
Right.
how we think.
Right.
So,
Right. Right.
Sleeper, I know you're not streaming. Are you still here? Did you have anything you want to add before we moved on? He might have stepped away.
Okay.
Wait, what was that?
I
I'm
said
here.
Oh, this
we
get
got
too
to
deep.
talking
Hold on,
about
hold on.
politics and stuff, and I said we all got to
Oh,
say
you heard me
something.
not say anything.
Right. I was giving you the floor for a second if you wanted to.
No,
but I
no,
was...
we don't want to do that.
Well.
It's cool. Don't worry.
Okay. All right.
I think I don't need to establish like my opinions.
Okay. Did you hear what we were talking about though?
100%.
Okay. Cool. You
I
got
mean,
an
I do
opportunity?
agree to an extent.
Right.
I think my only thought the whole time you guys were talking was, I mean, to me that's kind of a big no shitter in my book, and it's kind of
Right.
like, and then it's like a B, like, so we're like, so what's step 2?
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
And
What's
that's
the solution?
kind of where
Yeah.
that's kind of where I'm at, and it's like, and it doesn't, network knows me. I'm very conservative.
Yep.
I just have my own opinions on
Yep.
stuff, and
That's okay.
I try to stand more on a basis of I don't
I'll-
like I'm trying to think of how to eloquent or articulate this.
I'll chime in on what Chaotic said. Our children are our future. I think we can all agree on that.
100%.
So the fact that
100%.
these individuals are able to hold these positions to the point they're freezing on camera, we're not. they could probably all agree to what I said also, but we're not giving our children the opportunity or the younger generation to lead this country if we're not getting rid of the old
Yes.
guard per se.
Yes.
Go ahead, Sleeper.
My
I know.
kids don't fuck with Biden, and I'm talking my 7-year-old.
Mm.
Okay.
Like, it's and that's not like because he heard me talk about him. That's what his friends told him. His friends,
Ooh,
he's
good
in
point.
2nd grade. These kids are talking, so
Yeah.
there's not a lot I have to say. I feel like the writing's on the wall. I also
Right.
live in a very different neighborhood and maybe type of like state or whatnot.
Right. Right.
I just think I'm all about like self-made. Like, do it yourself, otherwise you ain't gonna, or you're fucked. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't know, man. I'm
In
like,
a lot of ways,
I'm
sometimes
like
you gotta
classic,
feel that
like
way.
pull yourself up by your bootstraps. Because I'll tell you what, man, I did.
Right,
And that doesn't
right.
mean that everybody's built for that, but I mean, I didn't like fuck, man. My parents are drug dealers, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I own my own business now, and I'm a single fucking dad. It's like, I don't want no sob stories because it ain't gonna hit me the same as swinging Dick Joe on the street.
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't know.
Oh,
Save me your crybaby stories, and you know, and I would rather talk to you about your plans of like what you're gonna do next and like how are we gonna fix this,
Yeah.
rather than like about your
Circling the
past
wagon.
and shit. Yeah,
Right.
exactly, 100%.
That is
That's just me.
that is clearly not the elephant in the room. Like that is a common sense statement right there. Like next step, next. That is
But I
apparent.
feel like every man should be conservative, and most women are liberal.
Oh,
I
we're
mean,
not
that's
going to
just-
go politics and sexist here. We are not.
No,
doing-
no. I
I
just
think.
think.
Had to
No,
poke a
I
little
just
fun.
think that that's like, it's just everything. There has to be a yin yang. You can't
I
have a
agree. I
yin
agree with
yang or a yang yang. It's like, otherwise it's just, I don't know.
It's balanced.
You want like a
Hey,
balance.
Matt. Welcome to the stream. I brought you up as soon as I went live. I was like, shout out to Matt. I ain't seen Matt in a minute. I'm so glad surgery has went well. Let's go. How you feeling, dear? Oh, you play this also? CK Alec, they're gonna navigate and chat for your ass. But the cold part problem is I don't hear my whip. Oh, there it is. Okay, there it is.
Gosh,
See?
darn it.
I'm feeling great. Good to hear. The whole gang here. I love this game. We have a private public server. I don't think it's called private because I'm not hosting it. A hosted server. You're more than willing to join us. We also have a server that we're playing with my son and Chaotic that isn't here because this is like a little advanced and it can be intimidating and we're having issues.
Man, intimidated.
No. I'm talking about somebody else. I know my son didn't want to play on in the server. He's like, man, I'm trying to learn the game. Like, y'all got shit. Like, and that's why we started the one we play on. I was like, hey, Maz, you can come in here, but I'm gonna switch over as soon as I heal all my pets. We're having an issue with if we do not shut down the server, our pals do not eat. So you spend your first hour or two healing them. We found a workaround though that makes it work, but it's a server thing. I'm glad you're enjoying this game. This game is so relaxing. That's kind of all I've been playing for like the last 2 weeks. Yes. So regardless, are you playing on Steam or on Xbox? I imagine Steam.
I do not want to invest in another monitor, but I feel
Have you tried using like a tablet or a laptop on the side? Is it anything off the computer you're using you need to see that you can separate where you look at it?
So I've tried. I don't have. I don't know. Let me not say it. I have equipment
Gotcha.
here that I could use that I'm not supposed to use. So
Got you.
not
It
doing
becomes a
that.
space issue too when you
It's
start setting up
right.
like,
So I already have
you
two
know,
monitors on my desk, and I'd be willing. It don't take much for me to buy electronics. You know what I mean? I just need a soul
right.
nudge, and I'm gung ho to get it. But will it make sense in the long run
Yep.
for me? So
The crazy part is you have a device already. I know. I 100% sure you have
are you talking
something
about my
like, say,
phone?
for instance, yeah, or your phone, a tablet, a old, because it
Ah,
depends on what you need to see. Is it chat? You can open that up on a separate computer that you're not streaming from. Is it your stream? You can open that. It just depends on what else you need to see.
right. So
Because
for
some of the
me, I
stuff you
like to
need to
be able to
see, yeah,
see the stream to make sure nothing crazy is going on or being out and about or anything like that. When I'm on camera and mostly
right,
primarily the chat. I really need to be able to see the chat so I can
Hmm.
respond. You know what I mean?
right.
I have it opened up right now. Actually, better yet, I know what I
Okay,
need to
try
do. I
this.
need to open the Restream. If the Restream has an application, then I need to open that up, and I'll be able to probably see all the chats in one place instead of me trying to switch through the different.
Got you. Have you tried minimizing, cutting your OBS in half, and then on Twitch dashboard, if that's the chat you use, hit the pop out and it comes up in a smaller window, and then you can put them. It sucks because it's smaller, but
Right.
I'm not sure if you've used that aspect of it because
I
I
have
have a
not
pop
tried
up.
that before, but that I will keep that in mind.
It saves real estate, and
Mhm.
also there's another trick, but it requires discipline. On your Windows, the one monitor you use for everything,
Uh huh.
you can split desktops. You can create desktop
Right.
one,
Right. Right.
desktop two. If you can put that on a toggle, it kind of sucks. Like what you'll do is you put the things you less need to see, like reactionary, on the second desktop. And then if you do need to see, it's like tabbing over. I used to do it, but it is, I couldn't set it to a hotkey, so I always kept doing it manually, and it was just like I
Gotcha.
might as well do something else. But there is a way. Those would be one of those nutty questions.
Right.
Because when you get to start talking hotkeys, natively things already have a hotkey function. So when
Hmm.
you're trying to record a hotkey that is already used for some other device that you or an OBS has hotkeys, they conflict. So are you set a hotkey, you restart your computer. Now you got to set that hotkey every time, and you forget. So
Yeah,
I
that's
haven't
too
figured
much.
that shit. I haven't figured that shit. The conflicting of what it controls elsewise is my biggest problem. I set it up. I got my hotkeys ready. If
Hmm.
your keyboard has those G6 numbers, or I use keypads, you got to
Right.
remember all that shit.
That's a lot.
Yeah, have me in here wizarding. All right, so I now have all the medication that I need. I have replaced the nails that I sold in triplicate. Um, and all I need to do is heal the rest of the hot pets. Oh, 1 hour later.
Queen, I just changed this password yesterday. Don't do this to me.
Mm-mm.
Oh God, you're giving me anxiety
Yeah.
just saying that.
You know, I've run into that problem and I figured out what happens sometimes. So, and it almost happened to me. Depending on the browser, it doesn't read your save password, and sometimes I have to type it in. Or if I change something, not even a password attending to a certain site, when I press a number, it asks me, "Do you want to save password?" But there isn't no username. And I
Hmm.
always kept hitting save, save, save. You're saving some, oh, in my case, I'm saving some random number as my new password for that particular site. Now,
Um.
fuck you, Ubisoft. Fuck you, Uconnect, or
Hmm.
EA. It don't, no matter what, I'm
Hmm.
putting the password that is in if it doesn't automatically go in. And when I do reset it, it says I can't use my last password. So
Right.
there is a break in the motherfucking system somewhere. Like, oh, I had it right because it's telling me it's my last password
Right.
used.
Exactly.
Like, what the fuck, man? Certain launchers, and I don't fuck with launchers. Like, man, but it's a security issue because they're seeing what I think is like Uconnect and stuff. Our passwords is saved in the browser version, but not in the launcher. Like I can't get my unless I hit stay always logged in, and I don't do that.
Right. Right. Right.
Okay, so just sharing my process.
Oh, look.
Yep.
I have the
Curse,
same
yes.
issue.
Yeah. I like sharing the walls I run into over and over again. I can say, "Oh, that's what's happening. That's what I think is happening." I ain't been doing this long for nothing. If it's a problem, I didn't ran into it. Almost 100% guaranteed. I didn't seen it. I stopped adding stuff because I didn't want to run into new motherfucking problems.
Hmm.
Less is more sometimes. Like if you're to a point where you're comfortable with it, leave it the fuck alone. Get to adding the
Right.
stuff. I love the things I'm seeing on Twitch now. That comes with maintenance. Or setting up. I have mixed it up and I spent a couple of days setting up the commands and whatnot.
Hmm.
I was like, I'll come back, I'll test what I have, but nobody uses them. Do I really want to go all out and set up all my commands? And they might
And
not
don't
get
use them.
used.
Right.
Yeah.
True.
So
True enough.
it's a bad way to think to set yourself up for that. Maybe if I, got them better and they was just more awesome, maybe somebody would use them. I don't live
Right.
in maybes.
But you know me, efficiency is the word of the day. And why expend that energy there
Right.
when it can be used elsewhere to do something else that you know is going to be more or have better prospects of being more viable for you.
There were days when, that thought process never crossed in my mind. like, oh, I'm doing this. Yeah. We evolve. I'm clearly not that same person anymore. And that's okay.
Oh, this vibe is good. Mm. I just remembered it's Friday, so you guys are gonna have me until about 8 o'clock EST, and then
EST 5.
uh-huh,
About 2 more hours.
I have to watch some TV with my sister. We do a viewing
What y'all
party.
watching?
RuPaul's Drag Race.
Oh, okay.
We get our life watching that, and we try to do that as a way of us bonding from afar. Because I'm fortunate to have my mother in the house with me, and she stays about 30 minutes away. So
Okay.
that's one of the things we do. It's like we're all kind of like in the house together, and we're watching TV together, commenting and whatnot. It's fun.
Nice.
Doing like watch party type thing.
Exactly.
That's cool.
Exactly.
It's all about those connections.
Hmm. Okay. I went ahead and loaded back in. I'm going to the starting area
Okay.
to hit that fast travel point.
You want a little bit of gear?
If you can spare it, I would
Yep,
very
yep. It's
appreciate that.
already made. I'm just gotta go grab it
Thank you.
right now. I'll head over there.
If you got any pal spears you can drop too, that'd also be awesome.
Yes.
I didn't think about it on the other map, but that would have been a little bit clutch. I ran into some stuff that was
On
trying
that
to
other
get.
map, we don't
Hmm.
have any.
Hmm?
On that other map. Wait, somebody over here dead? Oh, he
Oh
didn't.
shoot!
I've never seen this. Incapacitated. Did you just not get to food? 'Cause oh, this
Knocked
is
out.
cute. Look at the
Yeah.
Capri carrying them. That's
Yeah, I saw that.
classic.
That they'll carry them after a while. They'll put them on the bed. Yeah.
I love RuPaul. I met them in NYC. I went to a finale show.
Oh
How was
really?
that experience? Maybe a raid came and he just felt that was different. I'm gonna put him in the house. That was cute. All right, let me grab you some items. Think I have everything. Um, All right, all right, okay. I got balls. I mean spears. Um, fast travel. Back to a beginning. And if you want to jump in, you can jump in too. If you want to join the guild, Chaotic is right here currently doing her own thing. You can start from look level 3. Did you come in level 3?
No, I've been in
Oh,
here for
okay.
a little bit, so.
Oh, okay. All right, there go a shield.
Don't have folks think I'm out here cheating. Okay. All right. All right.
Oh, you've met them. Hey, what's up, man? How you doing? Happy Friday. We just over here being the best us. Dropping off a little
Did I
care
just pick up
package.
somebody's? Oh, okay. So where this normal parachute came from? It didn't show you loaded in over here yet. I'm like, huh?
Oh, there's several items over here on the ground.
Oh, okay. So maybe that wasn't. No.
If you
Thank you.
anything you don't want, you can just drop back down. I was just setting you up with the
Oh no, I'm
essentials.
about to use all this. What you mean?
This is all the stuff I had made for my son, and he had looked. And he was like, "Oh no, I want to play down here." You're like,
I
"Thanks, but
appreciate it.
yeah." I want to make care packages for people that want to join, so they can get their feet running.
Gosh, see, I should have been playing with you when I was playing all my other survival games. I like that. That's me. I'm like, all right, I'll gather all this stuff. I'll play solo for a while, but then like I did the same thing in Ark in Minecraft. Like I'll have chests up. Like, all right, well should have all this stuff that should help get you started. I'll try to make
Yeah,
the area safe as possible that they'll spawn in. All that stuff.
right. You
Good
got
to
2
see.
more items right here. Oh,
Appreciate it.
spears.
What you getting for us there? Awesome.
And then there's spears there. I think I gave you arrows.
Yes, you did. I have
Okay,
65.
cool. And you have armor already, right?
Yes. Oh, you give me a metal
Glider.
spear. Dang.
And metal pickaxe and metal stone axe too.
Spare no
I
expense.
think.
Thank you. You did. I'm looking over them now. Yeah. Okay. John
You have
Hammond
two.
out here.
Yep, 2 headbands. I think a bat.
Some berry. Well, not the berry seeds. I just picked myself.
Yeah.
That I got
Oh,
in
this
the
is a
chest.
server right here, Matt. This is actually our hooligan
Thank you.
server. Yep, you're welcome.
Gracias. Okay.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Don't run now.
Currently, we are on Steam, but I do have another not private server we play on, and then I haven't invited anybody to the one I have on
Oh,
Xbox,
shoot.
and I've actually played like 12 hours alone, but I set it up as multiplayer, just mimic me. I said it when I first came out and had surgery, so I couldn't play. I feel so left behind, but I'll catch up. You're always welcome here, Matt. Where's the camp? Where's the camp? Matt? Oh, you want to see? So in this playthrough, we have 3 bases. One right here. One right here. And one right here. We have 3 bases. Like, how did you get over there and you have not cleared out any of the area around those 2 places? When I started, okay, you started playing. But hey, you can play this at your own pace. I've been on here for about 2 hours. I ain't really left my base. Shame on you, network. Shame on you, network. I only look like this. I'm level 30, but I ain't really level 30. All right, I'm fixing camps. There's a little glitch in game. Sorry if I missed a little bit of chat. How many people in our server? So in this server right now, just 2, but I have 6 slots. We got Chaotic, myself, Cobra, his wife. That's 4. There's 2 slots open. We will maybe figure out who actually want to play, because my son isn't ready now, but eventually he will. I can add more slots. I bought it for a year. May put up a donation link or something. It's very affordable, but I only have 6 slots, so you're more than welcome. But right now, I did put a spot aside for Sham, my sis, if she wants to come and get on. So it just depends who's here at the time you want to come on and play, kind of thing. Or if it gets popular enough, I'll get 6 more slots. It's easy to upgrade. It will also be an issue starting next week. We got the job. We will still be starting a new job Tuesday. So I'm going to put this server on a timer when I shut it off. And if I can't maintain it because I'm busy and working and I'm stepping into a new career, it won't be in my my frontal lobe. I can't English. Thank you so much. It is going to be a challenge. It's going to be something new. I'm going to be a new prototype technician for a startup in Silicon Valley. So I can't really say much more than that, but this is an old stagehand / electrician. And I will say building computers and doing content creation and working from the physical aspect of devices helped me get to where I am here today. And that is so awesome. So I will be moving from entertainment and production, and I'll be moving over to a normal 9 to 5, which is great for my family. Also helping coach my daughter's 12-year-old 6th grade basketball team. So now life is normalizing. So I would hate to be like, hey, throw me some donations for the server, and at the same time it's found first over here. I didn't think or know whether or not getting 6 spots versus 10 mattered. It was a really affordable the deal we got. If you guys want a server, check out Nitro. I'll post the link. I do have a code, not my code. I found one online called Welcome24 or YouTuber. I'm pretty sure it's a very common one that they all have. It's 25% off. And then if you have the Honey browser on the browser, I suggest doing this from a laptop or something, not your phone. The Honey laptop, if you've never had a server, I think it's called, it does the work for you. First run discount, maybe a first customer. It stacks both of those, and it literally cut the price in half for a year. So very, very, just say about $4 a month for 6 slots. The more slots you get, of course, that number goes up, but in the more time you actually get versus 3 months, you can go 30 days. I'm new to this. I'm looking at Enshrouded. This is community building. I can do this shit in my sleep. I can schedule this stuff, and it just brings us more together. Yeah, I'm really excited about having a server. This is like the test run. The game is still in beta, and network is still in beta. Okay, y'all. I need to kind of like figure this out and navigate it. And you guys are awesome. Everybody seems to be pretty understanding. I ain't go hold out a drool in this hand or what is the carrot. I might have another ulterior motives or plans in my life. You know what I'm saying? On the timer, very interesting. Yeah, at least until they can figure out this food issue, because we all log off. Ain't nobody eating, B. Right. Ain't nobody eating, B. I so much like rather just take all the pals out, because we're very fortunate we have resources. But at this pace, if we still we're just going to be just kicking the can down the road. Don't let me get the bad mouth in the game. I'm like, damn it. Right. Dude, you're focusing too much on that. Dude, you're focusing there. I think I've repeated that several. It's like new people come in. I just need to reset my whole mouth.
Oh, crap. If y'all think for a second I'm about to eat this cookie that just dropped. Sorely mistaken.
Oh, I wish I had a camera watching me drop them damn sriracha rings on my fucking down my jeans last night. Like, I didn't understand how a styrofoam container worked. Apparently, like, I want an Anubis. Our Anubis are amazing. They're great workers. It was like, so I got a little container with fries and sriracha wings on one side, and as I'm ripping through the wings, I'm putting them on the lid. That's on my lap, and then
Oh
I don't
no.
know. I don't know what I thought about weight, and I don't even know if I just stood up, but I just felt like little patterns of feet go down my leg, and I'm like, oh, abort, abort. You ever go? And then you ever have them thoughts like when I came in the house, son told me put your pajamas on. Like you're in the house for the night. You're like get comfortable. Like these are sriracha wings. Like I had that process for about 1 second, and then I smelt them.
Oh, too
It
much.
was
Temptation was too much for you.
like, oh man, and I just did not take my own advice.
What the
So
heck?
all I could do is laugh. All I could do is laugh. Srirachas all over the legs. Mm, 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 mm. I have 4 mounts. I actually we're sharing in the server. I have a couple of mounts, but most of these, if they're in this PAL base, these PALs aren't mine. I'm trying to actually put my partner's PALs back. Like right here, we have all. I keep saying like we have something separate, but we in this game you have your own pals, and then I could put my pals in our base, and he can put his pals in our base. Let me see if I can give you an example. So, and he actually gave me this guy. So we do share, but our bases have pals that are specific to our bases, if that makes sense. So all these Anubises, he's like the breeding guru. He breeded all these for this base, right? So they were all sick, and I came in and healed them all. Oh, I thought here this one's a little sick. Let's go, chat in the building, dropping that love and dropping that support. Let's go.
Oh, they're sleeping. I'm just wailing on them with the bat. This game is too much fun. I shouldn't get this much joy out of hitting cute
Right? You got
creatures.
spears and shit. They like, hold up, who
Yeah,
you
wait,
with?
hold up, wait a minute.
They don't stand a chance. Who you with? Thank you, Jack. How you doing? Happy Friday. We vibing, we vibing. It's all chaotic fault. She mentioned wings and filter, and I just had to go get it. I just had to throw on the wing filter. And the camera and the filters in Discord is different from the stream. I flipped it over because when they said they couldn't hear you the other night, I put Discord back on my gaming rig. Now everybody can hear you. So yeah, it sucks from switching to become rigs because the way we were streaming the other night, I would have to change my settings for stream to hear you, but I always stream this way, and then when I switch back, I would have to switch them again. So I was just like, no, it's cool. Everybody thinks I'm talking to myself. I'm glad Cobra said, they can't hear stream, can't hear chat. I was like, because I didn't know, but when he said it, I was like, I'm not touching that shit. I know exactly what I would have to do, but I would have to undo it to stream like I am now, where they can't hear you. I think it's a better quality to grabbing it from the computer that the game is on than the other way. But I have the same problem as you. I lose the monitor. I can't see Discord. All right, let's not hook up enough monitor, and I can't because I'm out of space.
The thing is,
I have one on my TV.
I could reasonably see me getting a third monitor and getting a stand that holds all three.
Oh yeah, those are nice.
Maximize space. When I think about the outlets I have over here, the power drain in this room, like it's a lot. I also have to compete with my boyfriend's computer as well. We're operating off of the same wall in two different rooms. And yeah.
I couldn't do it. I complained about sharing the internet with my kids, let alone my corner. What can you craft? Oh, we can craft everything. We have a cake factory. We have like over 1,000 refined ignet. Look, okay, let me just wrap this up to you, man. Okay, look how much stone is inside here.
Oh no.
This
Oh
actual. Okay,
no.
let me
Oh
give you
no.
a
Oh no,
tour.
I'm gonna drown. Oh, I'm gonna drown.
So this is
Oh, I made it.
our coal mine right here. So we have a coal mine, a ore mine, and a cake breeding mine. I mean, cake farm, breeding farm. All our like tech and gear is in a particular base. Like, so we do have to travel here if we want to get anything done to use all our devices, and that will change. But yeah. So this is our base. That is the breeding farm. I'm gonna get a bird's eye view. Where our statue go? Oh, it's right there. Okay. Hold on. Let me call my mount. I got mounts that I haven't even used yet.
Don't
Can you
run.
shot? Yep. I have a musket, shotgun. Let me go see if I can craft a shotgun. If I can't, my partner can, because we unlock different technologies to make use of all our assets and resources. I just got a monitor mount game change from my back in posture. Yes. And that is also a problem that I have. Like, I have another monitor right here, which is my TV, which I can use. But you guys remember, I be looking up like this. It is not attractive. I'm like, huh? Like, what are we looking at? Yeah, that's my TV. I prefer to just be on a struggle bus. So this is this base. And all our bases, rates can get to. There is a downfall to that because you're going to miss out on so much loot. I actually want to make a base where it's a struggle bus to defend it because I just want that smoke, and put myself up against the wall and see if I can defend off an undefendable spot.
I don't want to put too much salt on your slug there, but
You like I've been
you
there, done that.
heard the problems I was having when I loaded in mine. That was only a level 30. No, maybe level 40. I think that raid is. Thank you, babe. Um, I think that raid was. I think it was maybe level 30 or 40, one of the two. And you heard me getting immediately incinerated when I respawned. It was that serious. So
Got
sure,
you. You like
that
careful
sounds
what you
fun.
wish for. Yeah, careful what you.
Exactly. Be
I
careful.
haven't went up against one yet,
Thank
but
you.
when I just logged in, I
I need
took
one
my
of those now.
musket
So perfect
and
timing.
shot at a level 30 incineround, and that motherfucker
And
flicked it off. So I think
right.
I understand what you're saying,
Kaplonk. That little weird
right?
behind noise that just rebounds off.
I have
Um
dismembered shit with my musket, okay? Like that shit like scared me. I felt fear. I turned around like, oh no, I don't want him. And I'm level 30. That shit blew my mind. Like, oh no, I can't see people my size. Oh shit. All right, so this is everything I can make personally, but let me show you my tech tree. I have ignored this part because just like I said, I do have a musket, but I didn't make it. My partner did. I do have metal. Cobra. I gotta give him a name. Y'all know Cobra. Um, but I didn't unlock a lot of the stuff. I have 45 technology points. I have 6 ancient technology parts. So it's so much meat and bone to this game. I have not even crossed. I mean, I, oh goodness, this is the game that keep on giving,
You
right?
should come play Tarkov with me. You fucking love this.
So, hey, for example, we have a production assembly line already. You can see it right there. I haven't even unlocked it. I'm surprised I can even use it. But you said shotgun. Let me see if I can answer your question. I don't see shotgun. Level 36, I'll be able to make a single shot rifle. Cobra got a legendary handgun that he had to really, really, really grind to get. My man's had a fucking mammoth level 34 or level 30 at like level 11. Bosses is just like, I better shut up. Chaotic say, I got a rude awakening coming.
I
I
do too.
I have had the grappling gun for fucking weeks. I have yet to use it.
oh.
I hear it's amazing. I have yet to use my grappling gun. I just sit here and talk.
I've
Mhm.
used it just the did I make the mega one? I think I'm using the mega one now in my dedicated server. It's helpful. Um
You get around bases out here when you're weighted, you can just pull yourself around
Yes, you
spots.
can. I also made the very daring and interesting decision to try to farm for pure quartz, which one of the rare materials, but it's in a dangerous area, very dangerous area. My controller desynced at one point. I got destroyed. It was really because I was being greedy. I found a bunch of good eggs, so my
Yeah.
inventory was full. I was way, way overburdened and encumbered, and I still tried it. I'm inching forward with the
Snow
grappling gun.
Mountain. Yeah. So you see, we on our breeding forum, we got
I see.
198 cakes. 190. I don't know if that's a lot. I don't even know what the process is completely to come up with that many. That helps, I hope. But I don't even know if that's a for quartz Snow Mountain. Got it. Got it. But yeah, I guess the thing that's cool about cakes is they don't expire if they're in a breeding pen, and that's cool. Um,
I did not know that.
yeah, if they do not, their clock never starts. Some useful information. Cool beans. Damn it, I didn't mean to make that many. Oh, my ish, being that I have such an awesome partner that's gotten us here, I want to make a salad farm. You need tomatoes and I think lettuce.
Lettuce.
I hear
Yep.
it doesn't expire as well. That's going to be something I hope I can take on personally because the
I
breeding
don't know. I
farm,
don't know if that's to be if that's true.
what's that?
That the tomato
It
and
doesn't
lettuce don't expire.
if you make it into a salad or something
Oh,
it
okay. Got you.
said,
Got
yeah.
you. Got you. I did not hear that. Move it down.
But I did not know. So the expired clock works, which is a fucked up thing. But if I have a stack of 15 eggs and it's about to expire, the timer's on one. When it's expired, I thought you lose that whole stack. No, you only lose one.
Okay.
Yeah. So I was told. I was like, I thought the whole stack would be gone. And if you want to reset your timer, all you have to do is go in your inventory and hit sort. The first thing I heard was you have to drop it and pick it back up, which also works, but is a pain in the ass. If you just hit the sort button, it
It'll do
resets
it.
yep.
Gotcha.
But if you do it in your feed, it's going to rearrange the items in it. Reason why that's important: whatever's in the first slot is what they're going to eat. They're going to
Gotcha.
eat from left to right.
Gotcha.
So we put our wheat and stuff, other stuff behind those, so it don't eat those, and it just stores it. If you hit sort, it'll move the eggs first. It's a different order that's on sort, so be careful if you get it there. We have 3,000 berries. That's crazy. He also said that, and I disagree with this after testing. The only thing that replenishes sand, which is short for sanity, is cooked berries. I think the only thing that I think he meant or I heard him wrong is cooked food. Because I
Well,
tested
no.
it.
You can also use cotton candy increases sanity.
Okay.
Why are you attacking me? What did I do to you? Sorry.
Some pancakes? You need some pancakes to join? So let me see if I can make you some pancakes.
Yeah.
All right, let me start making you a kit if you're gonna pull up, man. And did you say you're playing on Xbox or Steam? Because it isn't cross play, but because I'm on a server, it seems like that would be a way around it. Well, I don't know.
I mean, if please find out if let's figure that out right now.
Yeah,
Yes. Because
because
if it is
because
pause, I've gotten. I mean, there's options here. My server holds up to 12, and right now it's just 3 active people on it.
got
So
it, got it. So before I got the server, my cousin was on Xbox and I was playing on Steam. And I was like, hey, cousin, try this. And I gave her the password. And me being stupid and streaming, I got a notification on my computer that was asking for power access. So I was like, oh, why did this pop up? And I just clicked it away. And as soon as I clicked it away, I was like, wait a minute. That was probably her.
right.
So after that, like she had got busy and we never tried it again, but I just thought it was weird. Like I gave you the password, and all of a sudden I got a permission thing. But I have read it isn't cross-platform unless like if I have it on PC on Xbox Game Pass. There I could play with people playing on consoles. But the cross-platform from Steam to Xbox isn't the same because the licensing is different. The Steam version updates a lot more than the
Right.
Xbox version until it's out of the preview mode. That's the holdup right now, I think.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So he's on Steam, so he doesn't have a problem. But I will further flesh out that.
Well, I can do it for you. Xbox, it's not cross-compatible. I just didn't
okay.
want to interrupt you.
It's all good. What did you do? Try?
Yeah, my friends. That's why everybody moved to Steam.
Got you. You're like, yep, we tried that. Yeah, dude,
Yeah,
that's
not
a
me,
thing.
but
Yeah.
they did all that.
Okay, I'm gonna create some PAL spheres package for folks that want to pull up, and then make those some more of that. Got set up. Stone metal axe, metal pickaxe. Let's get one of those. I should have probably just did a couple. Yeah, you see the differences as far as Xbox and Steam, Matt. You mean? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'm trying. Sometimes I'll be bouncing back from conversation to conversation. Please forgive me. Damn pothead. Steam. Got it. You know what's crazy about me? Like sometimes I say stuff, I ask questions, but I'm totally like talking to myself. And in a question, by me asking as a question, I get the answer. That's a tool. I'm trying to come up with solutions. I'm using all my personalities, or what do they call it, alter egos, at my disposal. Which is crazy too, because I noticed like everything's tied. Game Pass, yeah. Everything's tied to your self-being, like just being blessed and fortunate and having a lot of things go right changes my outlook on life every morning I wake up. I'm so appreciative and I'm so happy, but just because those things, I'm taking care of myself, my mind, my body, my spirit, mentally, and I stand up straighter. I'm more confident. I own the essence of somebody feeling like highly in his favor. And it just changes everything about my day. Before, as like times previously, just being in a rut, and it changes me as a person. My rut, that doesn't make any sense. You should always be striving to be the best you. Circumstances and things you're going through should not affect the outcome of who you really are, but it's a big part of me.
You better say a word today.
Maz like, they're not like me, a network we know. Okay. Oh, I set you up too, Kev. I gave you a uncommon bow. So if it breaks, I don't think you're going to be able to repair it. Just a heads up. And it was not full strength.
Oh, well,
Like,
thank you.
motherfucker.
Oh, thanks, I guess.
I know you're going to be like, wait a minute, what just happened? I think I did. I think I gave you one of those schematic bows. It has 120 damage instead of the, I think it was
Yeah,
at
it does.
45. Yeah. Yo,
I think it
thanks
does.
a
Just
lot,
found
network.
out.
Now you tell me. I'm wondering why I'm crushing everything with this motherfucker. Like I could have took a triple shot.
No, I've been out here on my Negan, my Negan tip, just whacking folks. Whop,
Got
whop,
you,
whop.
got
This
you.
is my new steel. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay. 3-shot bow. Oh, you already see me making you a 3-shot. It's in the works. I wasn't gonna do you like that. Give you something you can't fix, bruh. Let me get you the password. One second, one second. Are we friends on I know Twitter. Are we on Discord? And we are in Discord, !Mark Discord if you want to pop in. You're more than welcome. We gonna lose Chaotic in a minute anyway. She got previous obligations right now. She cutting on us.
Another hour.
Yeah, I'm just keeping you on your timer.
Trust me, look, I'm not gonna forget because I'm gonna get a phone call. My sister may call a little bit earlier than that.
Like, ain't no way around that. That's happening.
Right, exactly. This is going down.
Do you stream? You guys watching it or no?
You know,
Is it like a watch party like that?
No, and I should actually. I think I might do that this time, considering that I'm getting my stuff back up. I think that forum would actually be pretty funny between my mom and all of us in general. We just have some very funny conversations and stuff. So that might be a move. I have to check to see how my mom feels about it when she heads
Right.
down.
So we're gonna drop Chaotix. Channel again. Sorry, taking a puff. Do my chimney
Yes,
impersonation.
come and support your girl. You know what I mean?
Check her out.
I'm small, but I'm big. You know what I mean?
Right.
Let's see. This is the area that I just migrated over to is where I set up my original breeding pen. And it's a nice area by the beach, but it's open from 3 sides as far as for attack. And it doesn't have many resources. What I'm looking for is a place that has a good sustainable ore node at
Got it.
number 2 or 3, so that way I can farm that because I've recognized that you don't necessarily need the rocks and the trees because you have the logging site and the mines that you can build, and that's better on space. And if you have a clear area, you can just build up. So
I'm gonna send you the code for the server med on Twitter or X or one of those. It never changes.
formerly known as Twitter, yeah.
Yeah, formerly known as Twitter. It still come up as Twitter when I put it in the search bar.
I know that's right. The only place that acts funny is my phone when I go to search it every once in a while. I'm not, well, of course I have them. I don't use them. I'm not on it at all. But because I'm about to expose myself a little bit here. I've gotten to watching Ratchet TV, and I've gotten caught up in like the different fan T pages and things of that sort, all the backstage drama, and then I'll more likely get directed over to X/Twitter to go see different videos and stuff. So I'll go in there every once in a while, but I'm surprised my phone hasn't just uninstalled it because I'm in there that infrequently.
Right. Like me and TikTok.
Right, same. My sister is heavily into TikTok though. So she'll send me links to things that inevitably lead me over there. But I've
Yeah.
never gotten into it being a platform that I'm addicted to, like not like Instagram where I'm like, all right, I'll sit in there and I'll watch reels all day. It's the same crap
Right.
on TikTok, but I don't know, the format's a little bit different, and it throws me off, I guess.
Yeah, no, totally. Like I feel that. I have a little problem with it because I remember it first coming out, and I was talking to my friends, and everybody was like, it was just like, oh no, yada yada yada, screw TikTok, and I started doing it, but I was like, okay, everybody don't like this, and then I stopped fucking with it, and I had a video out, it had some good hits, some good numbers, but I let other people's opinions of something affect my opinion of something, and you should never do that. And then to look back a year later, and all my friends is on it, enjoying it. And I was like, motherfuckers, that make me not wanna, like, hey, I brought this up, like, hey, and everybody shut it down. Now everybody's on it. And I'm like, what if I just would have stayed with it? I let you guys make my mind up for me. Don't ever do that, y'all. That's some fucking bullshit. If you want to do something, you do it. Your friends don't have to join you and do what you doing and be on what you on for you to get what you need to get out of it. That is a very, very good advice right there.
Absolutely. I um I actually use the app formerly known as Musically, because TikTok was called Musically initially.
Okay.
Um, and that's why I have a couple on my profile. I have a couple of TikToks technically because I'd done it back when it was Musically, and they just legacied them over under my profile. And I remember enjoying it doing it then, but this was several years ago. The app was very small, and it was similar to was it Dub Smash? I think it was, where people were doing their. That's where all that stuff kind of got started, where people would do act out over different audio things and different, like, kind of do like little mini bird music videos that are what we now know as TikTok. Um, but once it did change, I felt like a hipster. I was like, all right, I'm kind of over that already. already.
Right, right, right.
So, well, even further back, Vine. But I was talking about when we got into the Dub Smash Musically era. This is nice too. Where'd you get these? At Walmart? No, no, no. That's fine. I didn't know they sold these in Walmart. My boyfriend
Man,
is
let me know if
stuffing
you get in.
is
He's
stuffing
he's what?
hygiene products in my face for me to smell them. Dr. Squatch soap
Okay, I have heard. I have heard.
and the deodorant. What's the scent on those other ones? One's coconut castaway, rainforest drops, and it was coconut castaway. The other one. Those are the soaps. Both of them smelled awesome. I was like, wait, let me smell this a little bit more. I'm gonna like this scent on him. You know what I mean? That's amazing. I'm not a fan of coconut. I absolutely abhor coconut. But that soap was nice, and I was able to admit that. And then this deodorant is pine tar,
Okay.
and it smells really nice as well.
Yeah,
Ooh.
I've been looking to switch up my game. They got an amazing deal. I like the oatmeal soaps, like this soaps that have a little bit of that grit in it. It feels like they clean me better. I've been using. I used to use Old Spice. I switched over to I think Suave now, but I want to get out of the liquid pourable soap. Shit is
Oh,
trash.
yeah.
I'm versatile though. I use like two different bars of soap and my liquid soap
Hello.
in the same shower, so I be switching it up.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Right. The most important is the last one you use. What scent am I leaving with? Like
Right.
ivory don't count. My little oatmeal soap don't count. What I'm using last. That was
What's
probably
gonna
too
leave the
personal.
impression? You know, you gotta
Yeah,
got
yeah.
one,
What
one,
scent
one to
am I
stick.
taking with me? Yeah.
And
And then
then,
like different
uh-huh.
soap have different purpose. I don't use the ivory over my whole body. I use it more for above my neck. Like, and some soaps is below the belt. I'm complicated.
I see. I got
Any
straps
other
for you.
males out there like that? Is that just some complicated shit? No, yeah, just one soap for all.
All in ones.
Right. Because I can't really use the liquid soap on my face. I feel like it dries it out.
It
Like I have,
does, and it will.
yeah,
They're not designed to
yeah,
be on your face, and that's
yeah.
smart that you do that. That's what you're supposed to do.
Oh, I learned the hard way. I
This is
had to figure it out.
this is good. It's like holding an elite controller versus a regular controller. My boyfriend, he's just he's excited right now, so he's right here in my face. He doesn't talk much, but when he's
All
excited
good.
about stuff, he's there. So he's bringing me stuff. He got this new toothbrush as well. It's an Oral B toothbrush, but
Oh my God. I,
it's
I
really
I feel his joy.
the
It's
one
electric.
magnetic one.
Oh, magnetic.
Yeah, this one's
Wait,
magnetic. Like it, he
you
already
make me
showed me
want to go
pictures.
grab mine. I
Yes.
just got it for Christmas, and maybe last Christmas.
Mhm.
But why have I been living this way all my life? They're amazing. I had to figure out if I
Ooh,
had to close my mouth, or I make a tremendous mess when I brush my teeth.
uh,
Other than that, we good.
that's dope. Wait, let me show the stream this too. So also apparently it the head is detachable, so you just have to replace the
Yep.
head, but it's a manual
Yep.
toothbrush, not the
Oh, okay.
electric. And it's
Electric.
the
Okay.
base is magnetic, so he's able to just attach it to the wall, and it's good. It's elevated, ergonomic for when you go to get your, those little things matter.
Right.
That's adorable.
So the electric one, let me go grab the electric. It talks to you. I don't have the app
Yeah,
yet, but
I
I
know yours
can.
is different. I'm saying it's funny.
Yeah.
I just got new. We did two separate trips this morning. Not this morning, but I went this morning to Walmart on my way home from. We got the same. So we apparently we think alike. We went to. I went to, on my way home from chemo. I stopped to grab some medicine at my Walmart pharmacy. So while I was in there, I grabbed a couple of things that I know we needed from the house, and only one of my prescriptions was ready at the time that I was in the store, and they happened to message me that the other prescription was ready, but I was already waiting on my car to get there to pick me up. I couldn't make it over to the other side of the store. It was just too much. So I was like, okay, I'll just let my boyfriend know I need the other medicine on his way home from work. So he's showing me all this stuff. We apparently got the same toothpaste. I Because I was in that area, I got another new toothbrush for my daughter as well. And we usually use different toothpaste, but I decided to pick a different one. And he's I was like, oh, he's like, yeah, I got toothpaste too, but it's the one I like. I'm like, yeah, no, okay. And it's the same toothpaste, the same size as and everything. That's hilarious.
What's the name of what
It's
Matt the
Crest.
toothbrush?
What's the Crest Sensitive?
Okay, I know I do have a new one. Is I don't know how I feel about it. I think it's black though.
The
I don't
charcoal
know. I'm
one?
like, yeah. I'm like, where the hell did this come from? I'm gonna go grab this toothbrush. I think
Oh,
it's the
my
Oral
boyfriend said
B.
it
One
makes
second.
his teeth, well, gums bleed pretty bad. The
Okay.
charcoal one.
Yes,
Looked at it.
toothbrush.
I considered getting it. I did. It's also Black History Month, so anything Black Power.
Right.
I was thinking too.
It just popped up in my house. I'm like, oh, I squaz it out and it scared me because I'm like, what the hell is this magic? Oh, it's supposed to be like that. I'm like, toothpaste
Right,
went bad. Hold on.
right. Um, I know the benefits of using charcoal and whatnot. I could see it, but another time and a smaller. Also, they only have the large tube. If they have like a smaller sample size, basically, I might want to try that out before committing to getting the whole tube of it and then it not get used. Where am I going?
So this is my toothbrush. It's the
Huh?
Oral B
Oh, the
IO. It
Nivea.
looks
Oh,
like this.
oh.
And this little ring right here, I haven't gotten the app. It's an app that comes with it.
Hmm.
And it's like if it's green, it's like if it rings green,
Uh huh.
that means that's the perfect around the amount of pressure that you're
Amen.
applying. If it's red, it's like light up. If
Uh
it's
huh.
it kind of I don't know what the key of the colors, but it doesn't take rocket you don't have to be a rocket scientist to figure out what the colors mean after you use it a couple of times.
Right.
I'm like a little scared to get the app because I don't want to get addicted. It's joy. But I will tell you, I think, and I looked it up because I was going to buy my son and his fiance. It's a 2-pack, and I think it was like $70. But I got to kind of look at it because I seen a 2-pack. I seen one that was like 119. I'm like, wait, which one is actually by the same company?
Right.
So
Right.
look
Right.
around and don't grab it. I don't know what model makes this different. I think I seen the one she bought, but I got to do a little bit more research before. Because if it's on Amazon, I can drop Chaotic. You're an affiliate. If you on board with them, you can drop a link, and people in your community, if they buy it from that link, you get a
Like a
kickback.
percentage.
Very small,
Oh, okay.
yeah, yeah. So anytime I find a product that I know on Amazon, I always be like, "Hey,"
This is what I'm
not to
using.
like
Right.
push
Right.
stuff
Right.
like
Right.
that. Yeah, this is actually because people be like, "Oh yeah, thank you." Oh, if I'm going to get it regardless. If I use
Mm-hmm.
this link, it helps you. Like it's like oh, win-win,
Win win.
right? So
Exactly.
if anybody in the Discord or in chat ever know a product, don't even have to be something I suggest to you. Just know, say, hey, network, can you make me a link for this? I want to buy this. It takes me 5 seconds to make that link. Everything's on the up and the up. I don't see your information. I think everybody familiar with Twitch knows how it works. Twitch, Amazon owns Twitch. I'm actually an Amazon employee. If you guys think different, well, you're an independent contractor, but you guys know what I'm saying.
Oh, absolutely.
And everybody can do this. This is something that people do for a living. There's multiple ways to become an Amazon associate, is what they call it, or an
Mhm.
Amazon seller. And this, by becoming a Twitch affiliate, it automatically makes you able to do this. But they have to pay you when you make sales. So you have to just on board with Amazon, just
Mhm.
like you onboarded with Twitch. The checks do not come together. And it's like 4% of every sale. Depending on, you can get in the mud. And like I said, people do this for different. There are
Mhm.
different deals and sales.
Yeah.
So if you know people that do arts and crafts, if you have
My daughter.
entrepreneurship,
My
right?
look.
Okay, all right,
Is
I give
that
you the
just the
game too.
temperature of the water? What is it?
So you can't, like, say for instance, I have a company and I buy stuff from Amazon all the time. So I'll tell my partner, hey, use this code and buy all this. I
Mhm.
won't get paid because she has my same IP address. Like, so if I was to do it, she has to go to her sister house and then order it from there. But that don't work because she's in my contacts on Amazon. So it's really gutter. You don't think, oh, I'll just get a kickback on everything I buy. They have things in place,
Gotcha, to
even to a
prevent that.
point.
Mhm.
My son is in Vegas and I sent him money to help him buy stuff for his computer, but I could have just bought it and sent it to him. But I tried to get money back from doing it, and they figured out he was in my contact. Even though he wasn't in my house, I still didn't
Right.
get paid for all that stuff. I'm like,
You
what's going on
described it to
here?
me. I said, where'd you get the
Yeah.
filter?
His address
Not the
was in
filter,
my
the thingy.
contact.
What is
So
that?
everything that I sent him comes up as if it's my own address. I was like, oh, I figured that out the hard way. Yeah. Yes. Yes,
I
you
thought that
can
said
use your
6.
storefront as on
I
Amazon
think that's
because
why I got that
that
infection
opens up.
then
If you become
when
an Amazon affiliate, sorry, man,
Philippides.
you get a
You know
page
what I mean? If
on
there's that
Amazon.
much going on in the water,
Like,
what are
say
we
for
supposed to do
example, you
to
wrote a
kind of
book.
fix it?
You can put you can sell items on Amazon. Anybody can. This is a fast track into doing that. You get a page like Twitch on Amazon with your profile saying whatever you want to do with it. Influencer, content crafter, arts and crafts. You get a profile picture. You can post links there. You can go on your discourse and everywhere. If you have a product, you can sell it on Amazon. There is a way to double dip on that because I have a friend that wife came out with a book, but I think because it was his wife and not him, when he put affiliate codes, I don't know how he did that if they have the same address, but they were able to get the sales from her book, and he was also able to get affiliate code use or affiliate payment from her book.
Yo, real talk,
Yeah.
we gonna have to sit down and get that squared away. You know what I mean? I'm so serious because that's an opportunity.
Yes.
That's gross.
Yes.
My
And
boyfriend
it's
is
one of those
also
things.
showing me this water tester thing. Where'd you get? Wait, I heard you say it. Where'd you get it from? You went out and bought it? You bought it, or you? Like, I'm assuming you bought it. The water tester. How much was it? He's got this water tester. He's telling me how horrible our water is in here. He's showing me samples. Like
So if you guys remember when you
he's
guys became
eco.
affiliates, there was a little part that said that it's part of your privilege was being able to do this. I would not be surprised if
I'm
they
not an
took that out.
affiliate yet, so that's what I'm saying. I ain't got
Oh
to that level yet.
wow. Oh,
So
you don't have to be an affiliate to do this, but I think it's
gotcha.
like the easiest way to get it to happen. Like, I've looked at people like, hey, how did you become that? I'm like, well, this is what I did. And I'm like, is
Hmm.
there? And I see it's another way, but I can't explain the other way if that's not how I did it.
Right,
And
right,
it
right.
seems easy enough. Like, it doesn't seem like anybody can do this. The
Hmm.
process, aside from Twitch, just requires a lot more. The fact
Gotcha.
that we're an employee and they have our information already, we skip a security step.
Hmm.
Like, but also when they explain to you when you get an affiliate, it's in the fine print. Amazon affiliate. They don't. I don't know why it's not more people did it. I will say it was 4 years ago. Yeah, you are the best, bro. Something I experienced in just having something this awesome. I have, let's say, it's 2,000 people in the community.
Hmm.
I have equivalent to that on Facebook from family and friends. Every Black Friday or around every Christmas, I've even pledged to donate everything I get from affiliate codes to a charity, a common charity that everybody has. Getting somebody to click a link for something that they were going to buy anyway is not as easy as people don't know about Twitch, people don't know about Amazon and
Right.
this feature, but selling people that loved I could do so much good in the community if just the people I knew in real life would
Mhm.
buy from my shopping links of stuff they were already buying.
Right.
I've went even forward to I used to promote this to my friends and family,
Mhm.
and one of my friends came up and was like, "Hey, I want to, I want this. What is he wanted a projector so he can play movies on his wall
Mhm.
or something like that." So I took time out my day to go through all available, what had the best deals, and it matters if you're inside, it matters if you're outside, it matters if you're on a wall, if you're on
Right. Right.
concrete.
Right.
Like there's all these things you got to. I was looking to shop to buy a projector that I would buy
Right.
that was affordable. And I put all this time into it. And then I came back with a couple of different options and time frames where something was going to come up on sale and then when
Mhm.
something was going to be off on sale. Two different versions, a high end one, but I found a cheaper one that did the same thing. The high, like I did my homework.
Right.
And then he was like, "Oh, that's a little bit out of my budget. I was looking to spend about $100." I'm like, "Man,
Hello.
you could."
Wish
To
you
be
said that from the
fair,
jump. Hello.
right? To be fair, it was like I had
Yeah.
three, and I think one was like 1100, one was
Mhm.
800, and then one was 320, maybe a little less. Or, but I
Mhm.
gave three ranges. But oh, that's what just is in your pocket. Like I'm not going to spend my time researching something you only want to spend $100 on.
Right.
Like all those, I can find you one. You just want to willy nilly. Oh, I just want to put something in my backyard. I'm like, okay,
Mhm.
well, I could hear. Oh, look at this one, and then you go and read. Like, damn, I didn't invest all this time. Thank you. But I
Right.
have had friends who have arts and crafts, need a food bag, like
You
a
gotta.
food bag
Oh
to
yeah.
automatically feed your. Let me go see if I can grab one of those for you, man.
I
But
don't think those are droppable, are they?
yes, because my partner gave me one, but I didn't make it, so I don't think I can
Because you
make
have to
it.
collect
You
it. I wonder if you have to collect it from the bench because I know I've
oh
tried. I think I tried dropping two items that as well as the hip lantern. I wanted to try to
oh
drop for
oh,
someone
he said
too.
you have to leave it on the bench.
Yep,
Yes,
just
and they
like he
have to pick
said.
it up from there. Yep.
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
Um, but I do have a friend from junior high school that is an arts and crafter, and she buys a lot of little knickknacks
Yeah.
in bulk. So whenever
Yes.
she does her mass buying, she'll just and we used to do it on Facebook. She just sends me a text, "Hey, can you make a link for this?" And it pops up as like 10 different links, and I send them all back, and she's like, "Thank you." And it's very small final amounts, but it's helpful for each of us, and it shows
Right.
support, and it's pretty freaking awesome. Something that simple. I wish I knew how to make like you can give me a list
Mhm.
of items that you want, and I can make one link. But I
Uh,
haven't figured out how to send a link for a cart. Like each item,
you
I
have to
could
do
change the
individually.
quantity in that link, or I only have to give you the link once. You change the quantity, but I
Gotcha.
can't send like a cart where everything you sent me is in one. So I imagine you would probably have to either open major tabs to make one purchase. It just seems like that's the roadblock they want you to have. Like they
Gotcha.
don't really want you to come up that easy off this.
That makes
But
sense.
yeah.
I I wish I had known that this morning because I told you this morning is I ordered all that stuff and it's from Amazon. That stuff will be here between tomorrow and Monday,
Right, right, right,
and it wasn't huge investment, but
right.
um,
It's more than nothing. It
it's
happens to
exactly
me. I've talked to this
exactly
about my friends, and I even do it. Like when we want to buy something, I'm not like just to be full transparent. We want it right then.
true.
It's like a endorphin. So even though I know this, every now and then, mostly around the holidays, I'll hit up Sham or I hit up Fantasy Feud. Hey, can you make me this
That's
link?
rude.
And at the same time, we all have different lives. People feel some kind of way saying, "Hey, I need this,"
Cause this
or it
look
might
good.
take me an hour before I even get to see that message, and you could have bought it already. So I get it.
Mm-hmm.
It is crazy. It has happened to me. Like, oh, shit, I just bought this monitor. Why didn't I even hit up Sham
Uh-huh.
for this link? Or I'd be like, oh, I hit them up. Oh, it's 2 hours later. I want this shipped by this certain date. I'm just gonna do it. It's
Mm-hmm.
other things that come into play because it is not that easy, even when
Very
you know
true.
about it. Yeah.
Now I'm gonna put you on notice because there is something that I do want that I know I want. There's actually two things that are
Okay.
higher
I'm here
dollar
right now. I can
items.
make it. Okay.
So, I don't know if
Make what
unless you
these.
have a different suggestion, I want to get the Astro
Oh,
50s
the actual
for
what?
the Astro 50s headset. Either those,
Oh,
yes,
okay,
those, and I need another. I need a mic. I need an XLR mic. I just don't
okay.
know. I was thinking the is it pronounced Rod or Rode? RODE?
Road,
Rode.
our road, yeah.
So I don't know if I want to get one of their mics or I'm still looking in that, but that's going to
Gotcha.
be an item that I'm going to also want to get as well. I'm happy using my Yeti. My Yeti is amazing. My Yeti has been
Does
holding
your
me
Yeti
down.
sit on your desk or is it
I
on an
have it on a
arm?
stand. I have it on arm.
Okay. The
So
downfall from Yeti is it's so heavy.
yes.
Oh, you're going to be replacing that arm over years. But if it works, that's like one of the biggest problems I had with Yeti because it was my second microphone after a snowball. It's heavy, and
Mhm.
then conditioning it like it is the Jordans of mic. Everyone, it's just like
Yeah.
it's not that good of a mic. Oh, it's supreme, but in my house it's conditioned and you can hear a rat piss on it. It picks up too much. It's
Mhm.
so you have to filter it so much to just cut out my partner coughing after hitting some weed. One time, like
Right.
I can't with my setup. If I have a private room or a sound conditioned room, they're great. But
Right.
I'd be having to put my mic to the mixer.
Mhm.
I mean, and it's I grew away from USB mics more
Yeah.
so into XLR mics. They take more control of the voice that I'm using than a USB mic, and the latency, everything better is better with an XLR mic. You get more of that radio sound.
And that's what I want to go for. So, what I will do eventually, because I'm not gonna be getting rid of my Yeti. And I
Right.
also realized too that I think I want to start um, having essentially co-hosts in my stream that are in my house, and it won't hurt to have that mic, my Yeti as the guest mic,
Right. Right. Right.
and utilizing an XLR mic. So that's going to be a new avenue for me. I've never owned one before, and having this the Go XLR has given me the ability to get it, and I have the input for it. It's just finding the right fit
I don't
and with
know
the
how
right.
I can't give you a Anubis because I was given an Anubis. The Anubises were all bred by my partner. If he pops on, I can ask, but we're pretty shrewd about our Anubises. If I had captured one myself, yeah, but I gotta hand out my stuff. I haven't even gotten that far in the game. Sorry. I can give you a look at what I have, and you can take your pick if I have a duplicate. Hey, the Anubises is for the street. The Anubises ain't mine. They
Whoa!
for
Can you go back
they
to
for the. Go
what's that
ahead.
flying pal you have over there?
The red. What color?
The red and the
Oh,
yellow and
I think it's that. That's the rep. Let me see
no,
if I
this one
got
flying. What's that? Right above you.
a rep. Phalaris.
Hilarious. I haven't seen one before.
Faleres.
That's my
Yeah.
first time seeing one. Looks regal as hell.
All right. So as far as pets, let me see. I like how they separate decks. Like, so if you see a pet in this base, that's mine. That's mine. Pikachu, I think. Okay. So let me go to level. They normally tell me if it's a high level, it ain't mine.
Make me smarter, not harder. I had to close down, not close down. I took my game to full screen, so I can't see your Discord, but I
Oh,
have the
I was.
other monitor
You all
just hooked up
good.
to my Xbox next to me. So and the Xbox turned on anyway because the controller acted funny. I was like, oh wait, duh, I can just pull up Twitch.
See, there you go. There
So
you go. You found a way. And
making it
I
work.
sometimes I'm talking, but I'm also talking to somebody in chat.
Uh,
Sometimes they make it seem like he's in our game right now. We have a
oh no,
bird.
I figured it out.
Oh,
I
okay,
realized.
got you,
Yeah.
got you, got you. I do have, I think, two Nightwings. Let me see. And you can have one of those.
What is fighting me?
I think I would have to make you the harness, and I don't mind Nightwings. I think I have two Nightwings. Okay, the Nightwing 26. Is that even mine? So that's the problem. I think the other Nightwing I have, the level 14, is mine, and the level 26 is his.
Um,
but I think
Matt, are
I
you
can
still
give you
here?
some.
Because I'm curious about. I mean, I apologize if if you mentioned it while
No worries.
we were talking. The book. What was his book about, or what was their book about that they wrote?
I know Matt said she wrote a book.
Oh, she. I'm
The
so
book
sorry.
that yeah, it's okay, it's okay. The book that my friend wrote, I bought it actually. I would have to look into my purchases. I never read it. I was just showing my support, but it was like wasn't life coaching. They used to have like a radio
Okay.
show in New York, so they were talking about their experiences in that way, and just and damn, it was so long ago I can't remember. It sucked. I just admitted I didn't read it. I think I said, "Oh yeah, that nice book." It
That's
was more
okay.
of showing my support because they were
Gotcha.
so awesome, and it was like $5. Like it wasn't like Uh,
You can spare $5. You know
oh,
what I mean?
right. That's the Twitch stuff,
About juicing.
And
Oh,
writing a book,
you know what?
yeah,
Is it still
writing a book
available
is an
on Amazon?
accomplishment. A it's
It's
an
an ebook.
ebook.
Okay, that's cool. I love ebooks. My Nook got stuff. I like listening to, well, I really got more into listening to audiobooks because of the car. I started developing carpal tunnel, and it was a way for me to be able to listen to books. What I've gotten into is listen to books that I already read because I'm familiar with the stories, just in case I fall asleep or something like that.
What's the chat
I can fall back
button
on it.
in how do you chat in game? I forgot. Do you know?
It's press enter.
Okay. Oh, thank you.
You are welcome.
Password tracker. No idea. I found it. And bill pay tracker.
Okay.
You said a bird. I only think I can give you the items which would help you get your own bird.
Well, no, he can't. You just have to craft it, leave it on the thing called
Right. Oh
required.
yeah, I gave him the feedback. I actually made two, and I think he grabbed them both. But I can make
Okay.
what else you need? I made the mistake of making two at the same time.
Gotcha.
Yeah. What else you need, Matt? And then if you hit enter, or I don't know what it is on controller, you can type it in here and I can see it like right on screen. Sorry, I'm sitting here having a good time.
Still haven't decided where I want to build yet. Going around, collecting piles, taking names.
Pals. Pals. I just don't want to give a pal. All right, I'm gonna just drop some pals in the base and then take what you will. Hopefully,
Well,
some of these
Matt, I'm
pals.
interested in at the very least, the book on juicing. Um, with my condition, I've gotten so many different suggestions on different juices I could drink. That would be better. And assist in my healing and all that. Right now, I've gotten into the juices I've done are heavy on our beet base, with some carrots and whatnot, trying to help with my blood count and getting those to for regenerating those. So I would definitely be interested. There's a bunch of different recipes.
The bird.
Don't run.
Let's get a Nightwing. Oh, okay. I can help you kill a Nightwing and you can grab it. Got it. You need some spears? Go ahead and look. They're beginning animals, but they're not low level. You can grab all those. Oh, did you join the guild? Yeah, you did. You should be able to. Yep. So grab those and then we'll go get you a Nightwing. Yes, for blood. Okay. You have a glider, man? And you have spears. Did you say you need more spears? I don't think I made spears. Yep. I'll make some greens, some higher strong spears as well.
Stomach and diabetes. Awesome. I do appreciate it. I'll definitely check it out. Um, I'll probably do it once I get to a safe spot so I don't forget. Um, but yeah, I'd be eternally grateful.
Yeah, she just had Matt, you just had a procedure done on your back, correct? I forgot. Um, and I believe, if I'm not mistaken, oh please get this right. She's been battling. She has lupus. Oh, is
Okay.
that the one? Please correct me if I'm wrong. And shit. I think we talk openly about the things we battle in here. Chaotic is not somebody that's new, been knowing her for a really, really long time, and dear friend. You're like, shit, you might be your dear friend, but you out here telling all my business to everybody in stream. No, your stomach. But I know she's had some back issues.
Okay.
If I'm not mistaken, arthritis and gastric sleeve, and
Okay.
not lupus. Yes, lupus. Oh my God. Just work with charity, and I'm like, did I just really just say that? Like, how confident are you? She does amazing things, amazing things. And
Okay.
I've had strokes. Got it.
Oh, bless you. When I started getting sick initially, they were concerned that I potentially had
So where'd it
lupus
go?
because of the symptoms that were presenting, and that included pains in my joints, pain in my from my lower back's radiating pain as far as shooting nerve pain, and I had developed a rash, but it was on my lower back, not my face. And I was referred to a neurologist first. Then I went to a rheumatologist. The rheumatologist looked over like my testing, and she was like, "Yeah, you don't need to see my office." And what they determined was that at that time I had a really bad B12 deficiency, and they believe that's what triggered all of the damage and the issues that I was having at that time. And while we were doing that testing, we found out that I also have breast cancer. So that put me on a different path of treatment. But that's insane. I definitely commend you for your strength and also for your openness and being willing to share what you're going through, and also extend a hand really to help others and passing on really helpful um, information that can promote healing and restoration for other folks. So you are the goat. If no one told you, I'm telling you.
You know what, man? I actually know I have one of these Anubis. This is mine. I'm gonna name him, and you can borrow him
How
for
you name
now.
your pals?
And I can get another, and then once I get another, you can just have him. Because I could borrow one. I think we have enough. I'll rent you a Anubis.
You're so welcome. How do you name your pals? I didn't try
I'll
it.
show you in 1 second.
Okay.
I like I'll talk through the process as I do it because I only did it once. Name
Okay.
my Knox. I was like, I only have one Knox. I need to let somebody know that this is my Knox. Yeah, I think that is everything. Man, do you have a 3-shot bow? You should have a metal axe, a stone pick,
I'm
torch.
getting the full hookup. That's right. Thugging it on my own. It's cool. I'll get it out the mud. You know what I'm saying?
I know this is his starter pack. So, oh, I got some
That's what
balls
I'm saying.
right
My
here. I mean,
starter
some
pack didn't look
spears.
like that. Like, you know what I mean? I got like
No,
the
he didn't want
high
he didn't
level.
want the
What you
common
look
bow.
like?
When I told him I gave you the common bow, he was like, no, no, give me a 3-shot. He placed the
Oh,
order.
okay. Closed mouths, I guess. Closed
Yeah, but you
mouths.
got a metal spear and a metal outfit. He just got claw. So
Okay.
you
See, that
got
makes me
hooked
feel a
up.
little bit better.
Yeah, yeah. He came in here, he joined the guild and just came in and started making his own shit. Like, I got this. You talk too much. You ready? You need anything else, man? We can fast travel, or I think I'm good.
Why you look like that collar on that top? It makes me think like. you Santa. You know what I mean? Like
Right, right.
it's crazy.
Muffet. I'm 50 on X Band PC.
Xbox and PC.
I'm 50. Are you
Oh,
on
okay.
Xbox PC right now? Wait, I'm 50 on X Band.
He was saying Xbox and PC. I think you got
Okay.
caught up.
Okay. Level 50. Got it. Okay, cool.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
okay.
I
How you
my
know?
my English reading, like normally, like I'm reading what's said, and I'm pretty damn good at seeing something and reading it how it's meant. I don't know what the problem is now. I mean, I have
Oh, I'm
the
just
oven
now seeing
on.
your angel wings. Yes, 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 yes,
Were
yes,
they
yes.
these? Because I have more. They got a
No,
little halo
this one, no, they're
above
like
it.
fairy wings. I got like little
Oh,
sparkles and
okay, got
stuff.
you.
They're pink and
Uh,
white. I got those, and I have another set that I don't feel like putting on, but they have like a more of a earth tone green to them. Super
got
cute
it,
as
got
well.
it. So let me get this Anubis for you right now. I got a feeling he's working.
How am I still encumbered? What am I carrying? Oh, it's the stone. Ma'am, can you stop kicking my what? What is that on your face?
You can take that Anubis. He's a level
Is that
10 or
Kool-Aid?
11. Oh, I didn't name him. That's what I should show chat.
A little fair-skinned baby over here has a Kool-Aid smile, like
Oh, this
red
one looks
Kool-Aid
like
smile. It's just from corner
he's
to corner.
mine. All right, so when you want to name them, you open up their windows, hit
Okay.
details, and then when you hit edit, you can name them.
Ah, I see, I see. Awesome. Thank you. That is going to be useful. I will
Right.
pay that
You can
forward as
even
soon as I have an opportunity.
right. You can even like set it to a base pet or just what job they, what
Uh-huh.
purpose they have.
That's
Or I
fine.
like to do it the best point because my Nox is I think it's brittle. So I
Uh-huh.
used a bunch of PAL spears to upgrade. It's my only Nox. I don't want to sell them. I want to
Right.
keep them. So I just countered his bad trait with households. I just upped his defense because I think brittle is 50 less defense. I put 10 points in
Ah,
his defense.
smart. Look at him using look at you using your noodles, okay?
Right.
How why would you make me unencumbered by arrows? Please don't do this to me, game.
Okay. So did you get the Anubis, Matt? Yep. Nice. All right. I think we can roll now. You want to roll over to the first? Wait, where's the? You want a Nightwing, right? You want me to give you the harness first? I haven't made the harness. Gotta cut out the middleman.
Uh-oh. Oh crap. I just lost power to my headphones. I don't think they were low. No, they are low. Oh. Okay. So I ran into a pop and I didn't realize my headsets were low. I am going to actually need to tap out then because
Okay.
I have any sound. So I will catch y'all a little bit later. I'll charge this up. If I'm feeling up to it after RPR, I will jump back on.
Okay. Don't buy the Astro headphones. I don't think they're compatible with your Go XLR. I think that the Astros are USB, which is your computer and then your consoles. But let's talk later. Don't buy the Astros because you want more so monitor headphones that are 3.5 millimeter that plug in the back of your Go XLR.
Okay, that makes
And
sense.
they're cheaper. They're cheaper, more comfortable.
Uh
They're
huh.
not gaming headsets, but if you want to run it through your Go XLR, you have a different case use.
That's amazing. Oh shoot. Okay.
What is going on here?
I'm in his game, and
No. The filter.
he put that on because I got the wing filter on me. That would be funny. It is funny. Okay, let me put out of here. Can you take that plate away, please? Yeah. Did you, excuse me? She said, give me that. She wants some of those fries.
Excuse you.
I feel like y'all be trying me at this point, because y'all know she be trying to take my food. As soon as,
Mommy,
y'all
look.
know. And then y'all bring it in here anyway, right in front of her, and the moment she leaves, or you leave, she be on my neck. On my neck, in my plate.
I'm not.
Everybody does it. Everybody does it. Get, Savvy, please no. Get from over here. Here, just take the fry. Take it. Alright, you guys. I'm gonna get off of here. Savvy, move, please. I can't see past you.